The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head softball coach Michael Graves. Michael, a surprise week-long break thanks to an abundance of rain that blanketed this region. But back on the field at 11 a.m. Tomorrow against the Cobras of Coker, a rare midweek matchup versus the team from Hartsville. What do you have to do to shake off the rust from this up and down start to the season, at least in terms of time between games?
Well, hopefully we've continued to bat in the cage and hitting stuff, so hopefully the bats are still where they were when we left off, but it's given us some extra time for our pitchers to try to figure out what's going wrong and giving up the home run ball.
It feels like this team has yet to put together all three phases of a game. Against Lees-McRae, struggled with runners in scoring position. Against Mars Hill, you split, hit the ball well. And against King, too, but give up some home runs. What's it take to get all three facets, batting, pitching, defense, working at the same time?
Well, I'm a stats guy, and I've went back and tried to dissect some stuff, and I talked to Coach Topple, and I keep running from office to her office, and I'm like, well, if we'd done this or if we'd done that, but I keep going back, and the long ball is what's hurt us. And we're way ahead of everybody else in giving up the long ball, and that's not characteristic of our pitchers at all. And we've just, in some bad situations, I think we've just tried to rear back and make a pitch that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves instead of just keeping the ball down. But if we resolve the long ball issue, I think everything else will be just fine and fall into place.
You look at what you've done at the plate, hitting .344 as a team. What's that say about what you're capable of, 1 through 9 through the order?
Man, and I know all of our pitchers are capable of, but if we go back to keeping the ball down and just getting ground balls, I told them all the time, I don't need you to be great and strike everybody out. I just need you to be good and get ground balls. With that offense, every pitcher in the region would love to have our offense.
How remarkable is it then to have the issues that you had early on with runners and for them to have been solved as quick as they have?
Well, I knew it was a matter of time, and they were capable of. We see them every day in practice, how hard they hit the ball and what they do as a team. And it says a lot that one of our people that was not performing in the beginning was Shannon Smith, and Shannon's just a phenomenal hitter. So we knew all along it was going to come. It's just we were hoping we didn't start off slow to the beginning of the year.
You look at Coker, and 2 years removed from a regional appearance. What sticks out to you about a team that has typically been pretty solid with good pitching and some good timely hitters as well?
Coker has always characteristically had a very scrappy team with great pitching. Their pitchers, on the other hand, do a pretty good job actually a very good job of keeping the ball down. They've been known for the years for having a great drop ball pitching staff. So we got to learn balls and strikes early in the game and stay off the drop stuff and out of the zone and wait till she has to bring it up, and then we can hit it.
Not to look ahead, but it's a tight turnaround. Less than 48 hours after you play Coker, you hit the road, hopefully, for the first time this year and challenge the Queens Royals. What sticks out to you about that group?
Well, I don't think she's quite playing as good as that she wanted to at the beginning. She's a good coach, and I know she's got talent there, so I'm not real sure. I hadn't really looked at them a lot. I've just kind of been taking it game per game. I look at the scores and stuff, but I hadn't really checked out their stats or to see who they have returning from last year and stuff. But I'm sure she'll figure it out, and I'm sure she's going to be ready to play us. So, we've got to be prepared to play every game just like it's our last game of the year, and hopefully we learned that lesson last year.
All right, Michael Graves, thanks for the time. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
That's Carson-Newman head softball coach Michael Graves and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.